our food. Most of us don't think much about it beyond, is it organic, is it cage-free, or mainly, what's for dinner? We're fortunate that putting food on the table only requires a trip to the grocery store. However, this convenience creates an ever-growing population possessing little understanding of the complex process of food production. Fortunately, consumers are starting to question some modern farming practices. They're regaining interest in not only who is growing their food, but also how it's being grown. One area of renewed interest? Raw milk. Just outside of the small mountain town of Durango, Colorado, a lovely pastoral scene greets the eyes. A meandering river flows cold and clear down from the snowy peaks of the San Juan Mountains. This is the Animas River Valley, and it is home to James Ranch. It's morning here at James Ranch, and mornings mean milk. I'm here with Becca and Claire. Claire is the dairy manager here at James Ranch, and Becca is part of the James family. And of course, the Jersey Girls. Becca, Claire, the Jersey Girls, and the milk are all part of a delicately balanced system or ecology, and it all starts here.
A pasture is the basis of everything we do. We don't have a healthy pasture, we don't have a healthy herd, we don't have good milk.
The ranch employs a rotational grazing method, moving the cows to new pastures 1 to sometimes 3 times a day during peak summer months.
And so by moving the cattle in the way that predators would naturally make a herd move on, we're using electric fences as the predator. And to make the cows move and stay together and have like a high impact on a small piece of land, and then they move on.
Another important part of this system, the chickens.
We have a small flock of chickens that follow the dairy cows in their rotation. And they scratch through the cow pies and they spread them out, which helps them break down and feed the soil and the microbes in the soil better. It also keeps the fly population down because the flies will lay their eggs in the manure, the larvae grow, and then the chickens eat the larvae before they become flies, and the flies are just a pest to the cows. So it's a nice little symbiotic relationship.
These symbiotic relationships impact the final product, the raw milk.
Well, we have very few health problems in our herd, and one of the reasons is because we let them live so naturally. They aren't fed grain, which acidifies their rumen and thus causes all sorts of health issues. When the cows are being fed their natural diet, and if you have such a healthy cow, the safety of the milk is not really a concern. You don't have things systemically going on with the cows. And then if you have good sanitary practices, it's really a very safe product. So we're milking with the intention of it being a raw product.
Dairy production at James Ranch is a seasonal affair based on the natural growth cycles of the grass. When I visited the ranch in early November, the cows, the ranchers, and the grass were happily preparing for the winter months of rest, the rejuvenating part of the cycle.
When I was a curly-headed baby, my daddy set me down on his knee, saying, son, you go to school, you learn your letters. Now don't you be no dusty miner boy like me. Oh, I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler, where the coal cars roll and rumble past my door. And now they stand in a rusty row of all empty, because yelling it don't stop here anymore. used to think my daddy was a black man.